In this demonstration, I'm going to simply use a square. I've cut some of these squares. I'm going to do it this direction so you can see the square, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it necessarily against there. But I'm going to use it in a similar way to what I use the circle. Again, starting up here on the left, going off the edge. You're going to figure out the more interesting way of combining this, and perhaps in this particular one I will have the circle being overlapped by other circles, or excuse me, squares by other squares. So one appears to be in front of the other. You could do this with the circles as well. You could stop here. You could make some inserts. You could come inside here with some smaller squares. You could take the same square and just simply create some designs within the square. So that there was a little more interest in the squares themselves. You can make them all the same, or you could change them up to some degree and have the use just a part of the square to create a hole in the square. You'd have that hole be larger. Again, simply by using the square you started with. Maybe make the last square up here in the corner rather than right in the middle. So now we've got some interesting differences between these. If we want something coming in and out, we can do that. We could use a circle to add to this to some degree. We have a flowing movement here. We have already a repetition, so that isn't going to be a problem. And again, we can color this in with watercolor or markers. We can come in with ink. We can come in with watercolor, either coloring them in flat or using the flowing in method and so forth. So that's another way of working out this assignment.